In the Gospel of Mark, we hear of Jesus healing those in need, teaching with authority, driving out demons, and working miracles one after another. After curing the leper, he said, "See that you tell no one anything, but go, show yourself to the priest." In that story, I am reminded of the words of St. Peter Claver. We must speak to them with our hands before we try to speak with our lips. There is great importance in the active living out of our faith. After a series of healings, Jesus goes to a deserted place to pray, and then continues his journey to spread the good news, saying, "Let us go on to the nearby villages, that I may preach there also. For this purpose have I come." We are called to that same purpose, to spread the good news to our neighbors, in our case, the 69 counties of Central and North Georgia, and beyond. That call is echoed in the theme of the Archbishop's annual appeal, "Go, therefore, and make disciples." As the very fortunate Archbishop of Atlanta, I have the opportunity of seeing so many of you in so many different ways, living your faith and sharing your enthusiasm and love for Christ. I am particularly grateful for the many volunteers and local parishioners and people of faith who share in the ministries that are supported by the Archbishop's annual appeal. I see the fruits of our Archdiocesan pastoral plan being lived out throughout the Archdiocese in increased family catechesis, in works of charity and outreach, in welcoming people of every race and language and culture to belong to this one family of faith. I see our young people anxious to grow through the sacrament of confirmation and the generosity of so many people who work tirelessly to care for the poor. Thank you for helping this church grow in vibrancy, in charity, and in hope. Each year, I see the many, many people joining the Catholic Church at our rite of election. I see the more than 100 candidates who are currently studying to become our priests and permanent deacons here in the Archdiocese of Atlanta. Those who support the Archbishop's annual appeal make possible these formational, ministerial, educational, and pastoral initiatives. Thank you for your generosity, your support, and your prayer. In tangible ways, the people of the Archdiocese of Atlanta are going and making disciples, thanking God for his goodness, generosity, and love by openly and actively sharing it with others. On behalf of those who are supported by the Archbishop's annual appeal, I ask you again this year to make a gift. To those who have already given and to those who will pledge today, thank you. May God bless each and every one of you.